And in more tragic news, the number of people who have died at Delhi's Batra hospital has now risen to 12 from 8, including one doctor of the hospital who died. And this after the facility ran out of medical oxygen for the second time in the space of a week at around 12:45 p.m. And this is after several calls were made by the hospital asking for more oxygen to be given to them urgently. 6 of those who died were admitted in the ICU. The doctor who died has been identified as Dr. R.K. Himatani, the head of the gastroenterology unit. Hospital officials even told the Delhi High Court today about that's looking into the oxygen crisis, that resupply tankers only reached the hospital at around 1:30 p.m., meaning that around 230 critically ill patients were without oxygen for around 80 minutes. In fact, earlier as well, the hospital has said the number could go up. Sukirti joins us on the phone line for more. And Sukirti, very, very troubling news. This is just terrible. Now the number of dead has risen to 12, and the hospital saying they're still closely monitoring those on oxygen support.
Well, yes, this is a very grim situation with now the death toll increasing to 12. It was 8 earlier. What the hospital officials have told us now, that despite the fact that oxygen supplies have been sent, including an oxygen tanker that came before our eyes, the second one to reach the hospital within a span of 3 hours, despite this new supply coming in, 4 more people have lost their lives because, according to the doctors, what they are saying is that these were critical patients that were on oxygen support. And once they are destabilized or their oxygen levels sink in, it is very hard to revive them later, no matter how much oxygen we provide to them. And we tried our best, but despite that, they lost their lives. And currently, the hospital has these other 220 who are again on oxygen support, and that is why they are saying that the next 24 to 48 hours are also critical for them, and the death toll could be even higher. So there has been a debate over the oxygen issue. Even in court today, the court has asked the central government to ensure that the 490 metric tons of supply that Delhi is supposed to get for oxygen, that should be assured. If that does not happen, then contempt of court proceedings will be issued against the government. But despite that, while all of these proceedings will take place, there are human lives at stake. And with each passing hour, there are many families who are just praying to God at this moment.